Firefighters, police officers, correctional officers, are you going to get presumptions for your occupational disease states in the state of Virginia? Let's find out up next on Work Comp Chat with Colleen Shields. The state of Virginia has been very busy trying to figure out how to handle COVID in light of workers' comp. House Bill 5028 ended up dead in the Senate, despite the fact that it passed the House on a very good margin vote. I think the problem with that was that they threw in a lot of extra people, including teachers, for the presumptions. The presumptions, though, are a good point, and it's going to be interesting to see how other states handle the presumptions, particularly as it relates to firefighters, police officers, and correctional officers. The Senate of Virginia really thought that it would potentially bankrupt the towns, but I think that that is actually false, and there's a couple of reasons why. It's very rare that there is permanency related to COVID. At this point, there may be a very small percentage of people that actually have permanency. Where COVID is very relevant in workers' comp is where it relates to forced time off. People don't want to have to use their vacation time or their PTO time if they get sick from COVID. And that's fair if you're a teacher and you get sick because you are there out of obligation to provide an education for those children and you get sick from COVID. Should you have to take that time off, essentially unpaid, or should the government pay for that? That is the question. I don't think that necessarily there would be $100 million price tag, as there were some people in the Senate that believed. But I do believe that we're going to see other states who pass a more reasonable bill with less people involved in that presumption. And stay tuned, because I'm going to talk about that next. Thank you so much for joining me, Colleen Shields, here on Work Comp Chat.